There are staggering new statistics on homelessness.
60,000 people are now homeless in LA County.
Tents now line streets all over Los Angeles.
Block after block, tent after tent.
The city says they legally can't do anything about removing the homeless.
It's honestly like Armageddon. It's post-apocalyptic, it's lawless, it's chaos.
No, it might as well be a third world country, though. I mean, it might as well be the apocalypse.
Any and everywhere you go, in and out of stores, homeless.
Homelessness is rising in California in part because housing costs and rents have skyrocketed.
Experts say the high cost of living is a major factor.
There's a shortage of affordable housing.
Housing inventory.
Housing. Smokes and crack.
Affordable housing.
Affordable housing.
Affordable housing. Affordable housing.
This isn't a housing problem. That's a hoax. It's a mental health crisis and addiction crisis. Full on.
They're drug addicts, and they can't live that kind of lifestyle in a shelter.
Well, you're going to use that needle?
Yes. The street life is it's addicting.
Start doing heroin again.
You're living out here by choice.
Oh, 100%.
So are you happy with this lifestyle for now, or would you rather get off the streets?
I'm content with it right now.
I didn't like living sober, doing the right thing, because people don't appreciate it.
It's easier to survive this way than it is, I guess, to actually look for a job and do everything else.
So it is Prop 47, Prop 57. So people came out of the prisons, and people that had mental illness that shouldn't have been in prison in the first place, frankly, ended up on the streets.
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker!
Then because we made drugs legal, essentially, in California, the drug users are here now because they don't get hassled. And if you're a drug addict, then you know it's warm. And by the way, you can steal $950 a day and not even get hit for a misdemeanor.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Beat my ass? You're not gonna sue you for that, right?
Crimes committed by homeless people are way up.
He told us crime has been on the rise as homelessness has increased in the neighborhood.
I worry when I walk outside. I'm always on guard, making sure that I'm okay.
How safe do you feel?
Not safe at all.
Did you ever see I Am Legend?
Yes.
Okay. Remember when all the crazy zombie people are running at once?
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
A shirtless maniac armed with rocks.
And a homeless person bit off part of his finger.
Pushes the man into the street.
A nasty attack inside a West Side McDonald's.
A stabbing on Hollywood Boulevard.
Goes on a rampage with an axe.
A woman beaten to death with a scooter.
Just last week, they found just a torso in a shopping cart, burned.
The suspect murdered and set the victim on fire.
It's unsafe. I don't want to go to the grocery store and worry about my life.
New rules on plastic straws officially go into effect today.
People are defecating and urinating all over the streets.
Their excrement and they're bleeding and they're urinating in the street every day. That is getting washed directly into the LA River, into the ocean every day.
This is like a petri dish for disease.
He knows. He contracted staph. It cost him his leg.
We have tuberculosis exploding. We will see Yersinia, which you may know as plague.
And an army of rats, millions strong, has overthrown Los Angeles.
So typhoid fever means, oh, now we have oral fecal contamination, so that's going to mean parasites and cholera. Here we go.
Wake up! Get out! Get out! These kinds of fires, often started accidentally by the homeless, are erupting with growing frequency across the city. 2,500 of them last year.
That car's gonna blow!
We have done everything we possibly can to enable this population to stay there without seeking help on their own.
Permanently forcing people to go from one place to the next while they're trying to get out of homelessness doesn't solve the problem.
This is the dirty little secret. Most of them don't want the help and don't want the housing. And this because of the brain condition.
The homeless industrial complex is at work.
The record spending to resolve it all. Construction has become so expensive, $500,000 per room. The city is running out of money. Yet the crisis is still growing.
This housing thing is a disaster.
Not a single unit has opened in the 3 years since voters approved the bond measure.
Not one?
He has been, not one. No.
They're supposed to build 10,000 and after 3 years, not one?
That is correct.
Voters are angry.
I voted for Eric Garcetti, and I feel betrayed personally.
You guys are spending too much fucking taxpayer money.
The money's been stolen and wasted.
How many people must die before you change the rhetoric?
We're at the breaking point. The mayor insists his plans are working. They just need more time.
This is the worst government imaginable.
I disagree. I completely disagree. I'll just say I completely disagree.
There's nobody here that gives a fuck.